Hello and welcome. This is what I call my generic hello for those sessions where I've had a splice to a video. So this is, I don't like you to just wander in and see a bit where it's been spliced without me saying hello and welcome. So yes, please enjoy the content. Sorry about that. Literally, I've always wanted to try a chocolate Mars bar that's been fried, deep fried, and my daughter just shouted me down to say that she'd done one. So it was, yeah, it was lovely. It was. It's one of those things that I never used to be so adventurous, and when I was younger I used to be quite until I had peanut butter and jam, and it taught me that although sometimes you think things are going to be revolting, obviously you've got to like peanut butter, but sometimes you've got these preconceptions where you think, oh, it's going to be vile. And I did, but I tried it and I thought, oh, actually that was really nice. So it made me sort of think, well, there are other things that you're probably going to think are nice that you don't initially think are going to be nice. Why is that not going up? Why is it doing it as straw? Why is it showing straw? That is odd. It is very odd, actually, because there's should truthfully been absolutely no chance whatsoever of straw being got off this field. Let's be honest. There was not a snippet of straw on this. I don't know where we would. That's a bizarre. Wow, why am I not moving? Yeah, these slowdowns are really very strange. Again, I suppose it could be map based. It is possible that I can't recall Neverland. Did I have? You do have slowdowns, weird slowdowns on all of the maps. Actually, I've got to say, but I don't think I've noticed it quite this bad. So this is a new map. Is it that new though? I'm trying to think whether I got this. It is very new. Yeah, let's just check those top two corners. I think there's, yeah, actually it's not a corner, is it? It's round, which I do love. It means that there aren't any corner swishes. Either that or we've done it anyway. So right, we need to we need to shift the bale that we've just dropped off. This is true, actually we do. My bad. Yeah. The things you do. Yeah, I don't think I was really expecting to be grabbing another bale, if I'm honest. I just, yeah, it's one of those things that you all of a sudden, it dawns upon you that aren't you supposed to be getting them off the field? But I'm glad that we got an extra bale, so that's 25 bales. Now this is struggling, actually. I don't know that it is a horsepower thing, because this is 190 horsepower. It's not a weak tractor, and it's doing exactly the same as the Massey. Yeah, so we've done our weeding. Yeah, there's a couple of little tiny corner swishers and a couple where, well, no, they're all corner turns. But yeah, that's the only sort of bad thing about the using the smooth. Let's drop this out as well. There's no rushing it, you gotta wait patiently. Right, smashing. Let's go grab those two and start them off, and I would like to start with the New Holland. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. pH value okay, nitrogen bad. Yeah, that's what we'd expect. So let's grab the 4.5, and we're going to do the course as if both are 4.5, even though it's not. I've got to be honest though, I do think Courseplay actually makes adjustments for your equipment. So, right, let's, ooh. Yeah, it's not really liking that, but once it's down on the ground it should be alright. Right, so this is fields 20, is it 23? It is, isn't it? Yes, it is. We haven't got it, we shouldn't have a 4.5, no we haven't. Create job, and field there, generator, 2. And we are going to do 2 headlands, I think, for... Is it going to be enough? Let's try 3. That's going to be a deep into the field, though. Yeah, it is. There's not much. Alright, so 23, save, activate, 4.5 meters with 2 implements. Yeah, so when people say you can't have different implements, you can, really. You can, it's true. No, that's true. We have got the course laid. We want first, and we do indeed want left. Oh, no, we don't want that. Show it at all. Fantastic. Yeah, you can. You just got to allow... Obviously, you've got to be careful. That's why I want that to do left. This is going to do right. Because it's going to be inside. So you've got to carefully think things through. But it's like anything else. Don't let other people tell you can't do it. Have a go. Now then, is this going to... It should... I mean, there's always a chance with Courseplay that it's going to like crash and burn anyway. So yeah, you can't sort of think... It doesn't really matter. Well, yeah, we'll set this going. And these should both be able to... This is grass, so it should literally change straight away without... Yeah, because it is no-till, so it is cultivating. Just grab the Challenger. We're going to lime straight away. It is true, I am thinking of the Mack Trucker 12.3 metre. The one that I do, and I know this is getting boring because I have it on nearly every Let's Play now, but to be honest, I like the size. I did have the Gut Lemaire for a long time. Oh no, please tell me we're not going to clock those bales. We shouldn't do, they're off the edge. Yeah, I did for a long time have the Gut Lemaire Major, I think it was, or the... No, it is the Mare, the 8.2 metre. I often had that on most Let's Plays, unless we'd got a drop for it. So again, we've not had a drop for it, and again, it's big and all the rest of it, so... Now then we need to get rid of this. Usually goes to the right. Now I don't think there's much... Oh, be careful. Yeah, this has not got narrows. Trying to do it so that it gets the line, but we all know it doesn't always do what you want it to do. Yeah, I didn't think there was much. Now, haven't we got some lime in our... We do need to get some manure. I've got to... one thing I'd like to do is one time, probably off camera, start to roam around the map and actually find... Right. Fantastic, we have. I think, yeah, we've got quite a lot actually thinking about it. Are we on auto? Yes, we are. Right, I'm going to do this manually. I think we're going to go into a time lapse because I'd like to show off the entire field really as doing all of this. I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we're going to literally finish this, and then when this is done, that is it. We're going to end the session. I just wanted to get this all done. I wanted this to focus around as planting our first new crop. Yeah, the new kinds of crop types that there are on this map. So yeah, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Where... Now that is true. Will this work when you do this on top of grass when it's before the field has changed? That I'm interested in this, because I'm not sure, yeah, whether this will work or not. We know that we're doing the field, and then you would literally be putting the lime inside. It would be taken into the soil, that's fine. But will it work on FS22? I'm not even sure. I don't even know if it would have worked on FS19 for that matter. It's not something I don't think I ever tried, so... Right, yeah. It appears... we're not time-lapsing. No, we shall do. We're going to go into a time-lapse now. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I was just thinking actually the cleverest way to do this would be to actually look on the thing that tells you what the map, if there's a field point that sells manure or something. And if there is, then we will go and grab some manure from that. So, selling supplies. Ah, okay, let's have a look. Let's tag that and let's have a look where supplies is. Can't see any flashing. No, I can't actually. I can't see anything flashing at all. So what, can we see the green beam of light? Ah, I can see something flashing up there. I can, on the map itself, the blue icon. Aha. Okay, so let's grab our trailer, the big one, and we're going to go on a little journey while our two seeders get cracking. Oh, I thought, I did shift it, but then of course it went wrong, and so I lost the bit where I'd shifted this up to here. So we'll shift it again. We do need to get that. I don't think I have got a chainsaw yet, have I? I'm sure I haven't. We've done the tree devourer. Let's leave that there. It's not going to hurt. Grab that, and we're going to go and grab, yeah, a full trailer load of manure, so we can make our own seeds going forwards. Yeah, I don't mind doing this because we're not selling the seeds. If we're selling the seeds, I'd insist that we did this ourselves. Yeah, there's no way I'm selling products that we don't do ourselves. Otherwise, I don't think it's a true thing of how we've done on the map. So, right, it's over this way. It's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, and there's a bit of a lump there. But then I am right. Then it's the corner would be funny if we did anything with it. And I still think I'm right as well about this being an extension of the farmyard. This fantastic production. Right, so then where are we heading for? Up there somewhere. Yeah, I've got to do this more. Use the map itself. I mean, I might be heavily shocked and it might be terrible price, and I might think, oh, I'm not going to do that again, and we'll put a field point ourselves. There are a couple of field points that are... Now then, no, it's still further. It is still further. Yeah, I mean, this is you've got to make it worth your while. If you're going to come all this way, you've got to grab quite a bit. But it is a nice way. We've not been over this side of the map, so it is not a bad thing. Ah, I think we need to go over that bridge over there. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. It really is. Yeah, so we're looking for silver coins, and yeah, I've seen where they are, but I've got to be honest. It was erShaba. I think it was erShaba himself that actually shown the location of them. And although I remember where they are, I don't in relation to the map, if you know what I mean. So I know there's a couple on... no spoilers. Yeah, if we come across them, unfortunately, I am going to grab them though. But yeah, I can't remember literally where it was. I wasn't paying a good enough attention to where it was. And I'm glad I'm not really. Right, so it's... Is it this away? Now this is our... Yeah, I am debating or not whether we do the almond grove here, the one that's actually here, and the pistachios we will plant ourselves, because this is not that far away really from where we are. And again, we could have a little shed with all of the... Yeah, what's this about all the birds? That's new as well. You never saw that many birds before, and that again is all since this last silent update. Yeah, there's more things being broken than fixed. I mean, the messaging system's been broken for as long as I remember. I made mention of that right early on, and it's never been fixed. It only partially works. Now then, where do we go? Yeah, we still need to go past here. Yeah, more pallets. Or does that mean... Can we buy pallets? That's the point. Let's have a quick look. Oh, they're doing very well. Let's have a look on to see if they're where you can buy pallets from. Yeah, they're going to be lower down, aren't they? Because I think they're not map specific. Pallets feature on a lot of things now, don't they? So selling. Nobody is selling. people are buying, but no one's selling. Right, so we need to get that pallet production and buy it then. It looks like we've got to own that or something. Production slab. I think I can see a road leading up that way. So this is the furthest corner of the map, but again, it's worth... isn't this where you start? I recognise the road. Yes, it is. Oh wow, there's a bit of an embankment. Oh, I think we can go underneath this beautiful bridge. Yeah, it is a very nice eye candy. I mean, I know, as I said, the rocks are a little bit strange because it's old graphics, but nevertheless, it is still fantastic. Elevador de Grano, right, grain mill. Ooh, that was a little bit. Right, so. Aha. Yes, that looks very much like... Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. I think I spy with my little eye. No, it's a recycle actual mark. It was not a silver coin. No, it did look like it though. Yeah, so I am keeping my eyes peeled for the silver coins. I am. Right, so then we need to... Now then, am I going to regret this? Is this going to cost us way too much? Now then, we need to be... Yeah, we need to be a little bit closer than that. That's not really very good. Let's have a look and see how much this is costing us. It seems a little bit pricey to me, if I'm honest, to what I'm used to paying. I think that's quite expensive. It's going to be... Oh my life, that's well expensive. Yeah, that's disgraceful. Yeah, absolutely. That is why I did do this early on. I did used to go on the maps, to be honest. And I found that, and like a lot of people, just thought, you know, no, I'm getting ripped off. Yeah, well expensive. I don't know what. I mean, come on. It's muck. I mean, I suppose, yeah, no, there is that side. I've always said that as well. Now, wow, this is quite amazing. This is the other side, going under the other way. Now, it was worth coming up here just for this, and it was worth... At least I know now I'm right. It is, yeah, it's... Let's go another way. Let's go, yeah, I know it's... We're going around, but the other thing is we are looking for things too. Yeah, the pistachio thing is what I'm thinking. Textile, so wool and all that type of stuff. Hang on a minute, I think this leads just to the back of this. We're going to have to be cutting across the map, I think. Yeah. So I think we'll be grabbing the manure, one of the two, the manure mods. Right, fantastic. Well, we've seen it. Oh, okay. No, I didn't expect that. Not like that. I thought we might be able to get round, but we can't. Right, be careful. You're going to be awfully close to the wall. Well, at least we're doing a bit of a a charge around to have a look at things on the map as well. It is nice to sort of charge around. It's a beautiful map. It really is. So it's not something that right now. How are we doing on our field? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, the pistachio oil is the one that I can't find anything about. So we need to be doing a bit of homework on that. No, they're still cracking on. Fantastic. Nearly finished, in fact. I do like it. We didn't have to go into a monster time lapse after all. Right, so we're going to try up here. Because there are trails almost everywhere, so... And I've not been this way before, so it's, yeah, an adventure. No overtaking. I do love the flowers everywhere as well. These absolutely beautiful daisies. And now then we need to be taking a left. Is this, or is it? No, that's just for the fields. so we don't want to be going down there. Wow, this is even a struggle for the Challenger. I shouldn't be struggling with that. No, we're not grazing on the floor or anything. This is a 400 horsepower tractor. I think there are little ways looking down that we can go left. Yeah, there are. Let's indicate, even though I know there's nobody here, because you never know who's behind you. Right, okay. So one of them's run out. Well, we're nearly finished, we saw that. So we'll grab the other one. That'll probably be fertiliser, mate. Ooh. Beautiful. Lovely. Now then, what is this? Is this the grain mill? No, this is the animal dealer. Although I do think there were 2 or 3 things in the yard. So do you know, while we're this close, it does seem to me a sensible thing. Oh wow, look at the lake down there. That's amazing. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, animal dealer. But there isn't more. I think the ones... Ah, okay, well, if this is the price of... Yeah, I think we'll be giving this a miss. Because it's a little bit expensive if we're going off what that was. What are these? Yeah, it's a shame, really. Yeah, bales. I think that is it. No, there is one more thing. Yeah, and it is a shame because I've got to be honest, on some Riverside, now that did do some really good deals, but because I've been bitten so many times like that, where you buy manure and it costs you an arm and a leg, I often don't actually bother going. So this is where we can buy all of this mineral feed and all that little lot. But again, based upon the prices we've just paid, oh, and you would have just died. Right, so then, Cooperativa. What is that other one? Let's have a look while we're here. Does seem very silly to me to go past them. Aha! That looks like pistachios to me. It is almendras. It's showing green and showing a picture of. Is that? Let's have a look. Because the green, I'm sure, is the pistachios, isn't it? Right, okay, so it looks like they've stopped. We'll grab the other one that's still got some left and we'll just finish that. Just want to quickly look at this, because this is, yeah, pistachios themselves. What do they look like? I think it's higher up. Yeah, I want to look at the pistachio signs. So it is, yeah, like that. And this is... It does say almendras, which is almonds. So there's going to be... So there is more than... Yeah, there's quite a few processors then. There's not as simple as buying that one pack. Yeah, that's definitely almonds. There's a picture of almonds. So that means there is going to be... I don't think they're showing on the map, are they? As a production. No. Okay, so we do know... And then how much to buy the actual thing for 86 is 40,401. Now we're going to have to buy this, but we don't want to be buying it yet. So we know now that we need to be looking. There is far more to this map than meets the eye. So we definitely need to be doing a bit more wandering to find... Yeah, and we need to obviously do our groves. There's no point in buying something to do almonds or pistachios until the day we've actually done the pistachios and the almonds. So... Yeah, Cooperative Molino to Harmon. There's another one around the... Yeah, we'll have a wander when it's... We need to be planting and all the rest of it and harvesting and all of that. We've got olives to plant as well because we've got that olive harvester. So, yeah, we'll have a good look around closer to the time. Yeah, there's another one just over the top up there. So, or maybe 2 or 3. So we definitely need to have a look closer to the time. It's a very interesting map, I've got to be honest. Beautiful. And quite unique, I've got to say. Right, let's stick this into the thing, and I think then we're going to call it a day. So yeah, we've still got more questions than answers, but yeah, right, we'll finish this though first. Let's drop this in, and then we'll just get that last little patch of grass done for whichever one has... Yeah, no, that we did that afterwards, so that's still okay. We'll have a look on the map though to make sure that... Yeah, now did we switch that? No, I think we did. It was just that there was no manure to finish the process, so therefore... Right, let's leave that. And let's grab... Well, we should see which one's... now that one finished, so that's got to be the one that has still got stuff in it. The one that stopped in the middle of the field is the one that obviously didn't reach the end of the course, which means it ran out of, I'm guessing, fertiliser, but we shall see. Oh, yeah, we do actually need to unfold. That is definitely true. And why are we showing... Right, let's get cracking. Finish these 2 little bits in. Yeah, it's only 70 horsepower requirements, this, so it really is well within the reach of this. Although I wouldn't fancy doing it uphill with a tractor of this size. Not really. I think it would struggle somewhat. Now that looks to me, there's... Yeah, I can see the marks on the field as far as we can see it. Looks fairly good. Yeah, now I think there's going to be a little bit where we can't quite get it in one. Or no, maybe. The generous bit of extra that the game gives you seems to be enough to actually get us to do that little extra bit. Wow, that is what I call close. 69. Let's just go and check the bottom end. I just want to make sure that we've not got any corner swishes. I can see one already. 3 in fact. Yeah, let's get these done. I don't want there to be any grass or any bits and bobs in the field where we've not quite got it right. It is weird. I have actually got more professional on this because it never used to bother me. On FS19 I was a bit rough and ready and I just literally used to just get cracking. I really didn't worry about it. Yeah, there was often corner swishes. Now I just like to have it finished. I like to sort of make sure that there are... I don't mean it's not perfect. Yeah, it's not. I don't mean I get it perfect. But I do definitely... now I need to move that because it's literally stopped undoing that little bit where it is. I'm saying fertiliser. Yeah, I was right, fertiliser. It is a handy feature of that because obviously you can have it where it doesn't take any attention of the fertiliser, but then of course it means you can have patches of your field that aren't fertilised. So it is not a bad thing for when you're using for course play to actually have that setting on that they need fertiliser in their seeder or planter for that matter, and then they'll stop when they run out. So very useful. Yeah, I'm debating on what to do, whether we do go for the Mack truck or whether we can afford 40 odd grand at this very precise minute, or whether we take a hit or do we lease. That is an option. It is true, actually, it is an option. We could do that. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, because I just don't think at the minute we can warrant buying the Mack Trucker one. I think, yeah, probably isn't a bad idea to lease it for this first time and then literally buy it when we've got, I don't mean we couldn't afford it, but yeah, we've got other things that are much bigger to do than that at the minute, and it is an implement we will use quite a lot, so it's not ever going to be a waste. Now, this has got a nice throaty engine. I think that is us done. Yeah, there's certain implements like the seeders and the planters that I do want to be kept in the main shed, but it's very short on space due to the fact of where it is, how it is. I am not sure whether we do in time steal a tiny little bit and actually have a run through going past here, maybe even move the production shed a little bit so that we leave more room here. Right. Yeah, because then we don't have to run through the shed and we're not wasting half of a shed's space, because it really is a little bit of a shame that we are wasting such space due to the fact that it's a run through. Of course, we can still leave some things here. Fantastic. Just check and make sure. Yeah, we should really have checked to make sure really that we've done the field correctly. Let's have a look at this new coloured, and let's be in the right, beautiful green. Yeah, very, very light green. That looks pretty good to me. Let's zoom in and make sure. Yeah, I've got little corner swashers, which, yeah, I expect those. Yeah, that looks good. Now, precision farming. Let's have a good look at our pH. Is perfect. It's not perfect on 21 and 22, but we can't do anything about that. I did say that. I'm not prepared to spray lime on field. Ooh, why have we got? We must have missed the scanning of that corner. We have as well. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know how that was the one that the worker did. So I obviously didn't pay attention. I've got a couple of nicks in mine. That's why the overlaps aren't quite right. Yeah, I think we'll go and scan that. I might do that just off camera right now, but that to me looks good. So yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this amazing journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.